Hello, my friend. Black bears are the most widely distributed bear species in North America. Their population has significantly rebounded since the early 20th century, thanks to conservation and legal protection efforts. However, this resurgence has led to increasing human-bear interactions, especially in rural areas. Bears, with their opportunistic feeding habits, are always looking for easily accessible food sources. They aren't afraid to invade agricultural areas where lush cornfields are being harvested. Their eyes are always filled with greed as they bury themselves in rows of corn, ruthlessly destroying each plant. The adaptability of black bears has allowed them to thrive in areas close to human settlements. They don't hesitate to search for food from easily accessible sources like trash, even in residential areas where humans continue to expand their presence. Additionally, farmers' livestock, which are valuable assets, often become easy targets for these invaders. Farmers' beehives, with their hard-working bees, suddenly become the target of a surprise attack from bears. They rummage through every corner, stealing the sweet honeycombs that farmers have carefully tended. This behavior leads to property damage and causes concerns about human safety. In response, many farmers apply various strategies to mitigate issues related to bears. Hunting is one of the main methods used to manage the black bear population. To ensure hunting is done properly and without harming the ecosystem, hunters often must attend courses. In these courses, hunters learn essential skills to handle dangerous situations while raising awareness about ethical wildlife protection. They must also obtain a legal license before taking any action, ensuring that hunting is done responsibly and contributes to maintaining the black bear population's balance. Sometimes farmers have created grain feed for black bears as an indirect method to manage the population and reduce conflicts between bears and humans. Providing artificial food such as grains helps attract bears away from cultivated areas or near residential zones, minimizing the risk of bears attacking livestock or damaging crops. This also allows bears to easily find food sources without having to sneak into human areas. In addition to helping farmers and hunters manage the bear population, providing grains is also a strategy used by hunters to lure prey closer. With this method, hunters don't have to spend time searching for bears in deep forests or face danger when tracking prey. Instead, they simply place food sources like grains at strategic locations and patiently wait for the black bear to appear.
Yeah.
When the bear is attracted by the smell of the grains, it approaches without suspicion, providing the ideal conditions for the hunter to make their shot. However, this method requires patience and meticulous planning, as a small mistake could cause the prey to become alert and flee. In many areas, hunting black bears is not just a population control method, but also holds significant cultural and traditional meaning for the community. For some groups, hunting bears is an essential part of their connection to nature, expressing respect for the strength and majesty of this creature. Interestingly, regulated hunting can play a role in conservation. By controlling the bear population, hunters help prevent overpopulation. Revenue from hunting licenses is often allocated to wildlife conservation projects, habitat restoration, and educational programs. The use of firearms to manage the black bear population raises some ethical questions. Opponents of hunting argue that killing bears will disrupt the ecosystem and could lead to unforeseen consequences. Moreover, there are concerns about the welfare of bears and the ethics of hunting them for sport. Supporters of bear hunting often argue that it's a necessary tool for controlling the population and that responsible hunting activities can benefit wildlife management. Many hunters emphasize their respect for nature and the importance of ethical hunting practices, such as ensuring a quick and humane kill. The question is whether hunting is truly the best solution in every case. Please leave your thoughts below so we can discuss. Thank you for watching the video.
Hey fellow explorers! Today, we'll dive deep into the wild world of Kenyan hunters and their mission to manage the exploding population of hyenas, which is stirring public debate in the beautiful land of Kenya. Kenya, a paradise for wildlife enthusiasts, attracts millions of visitors each year, generating a massive revenue of $1.6 billion, with majestic wildlife like lions and rhinos taking the spotlight. But wait, there's a twist in this hunting tale: the rise of the hyenas. Yes, you heard it right. In recent years, Kenya's wildlife conservation efforts have seen significant success, leading to an increase in hyena numbers to around 30,000. While this benefits biodiversity, it poses significant challenges for local communities. Hyenas, with their superior survival skills and intelligent hunting tactics, have become one of the top predators in Kenya. As their numbers increase, hyenas have started venturing out of national parks and into more rural areas in search of food. They often chase and attack livestock, particularly goats and sheep. One of the most shocking recent cases was when a farmer in Lapia area lost 63 sheep in just one night, causing more than $16,000 in damage. This was not only a huge financial loss, but also an emotional shock for the farmer and their family. The increase in hyena attacks on livestock has raised concerns in the farming community. Many have struggled to find ways to protect their herds from these attacks. But the threat doesn't stop at livestock. These cunning predators are known to endanger human safety, with reports of hyena attacks sending shivers down the spines of locals. People are concerned that if the hyena population continues to grow unchecked, they may face more frequent attacks. Faced with the growing hyena population in Kenya, the government has implemented several protective measures to control their growth. One of the key initiatives is the establishment of organized hunting groups. Approved by the authorities, these organized hunting groups have emerged as a beacon of hope in the escalating conflict between humans and wildlife. With the participation of hunters, local guides, and experienced trackers, they form a formidable team that responsibly and ethically manages the hyena population. Equipped with high-powered rifles such as the famous 36 Springfield, these hunters embark on nighttime missions to control the hyena population. At this time, hyenas often go out in search of food, creating an opportunity for the hunting groups to carry out their tasks. Trackers are responsible for identifying prey using signs like footprints and scat, using tools such as GPS and night vision goggles to aid in the hunting process. Each clue brings them closer to their quarry, setting the stage for a carefully orchestrated hunt. The hunters always maintain a distance of about 200 yards to avoid being detected. This distance not only helps them avoid the hyena's attention, but also ensures they can shoot accurately without harming other wildlife in the area. Each hunting group usually captures 3 to 4 hyenas per trip. After each hunt, they report the results to government agencies to monitor and control the hyena population in the area. With these efforts, the ultimate goal is to reduce the hyena population by 10 to 15%, restoring ecological harmony and protecting the local economy from further devastation. What do you think about the innovative hunting strategies used to maintain the hyena population? How can we achieve a balance between conservation and practicality in wildlife management? Let's reflect on these questions together and continue the journey of learning and appreciating the diverse ecosystems around us. See you in our next adventure. Hey, nature enthusiasts! Today, we're diving into an important issue impacting the American landscape: how hunters and farmers are tackling the challenge of managing millions of wild boars, red foxes, and monkeys through the use of firearms. These wild boars are not just a nuisance, but a serious threat to the environment and the economy. Did you know that these wild boars cause an astounding $2.5 billion in damages every year? Yes, billions of dollars have been lost due to these destructive creatures. But the damage doesn't stop there. These wild boars disrupt ecosystems, destroy habitats, and pose a threat to the existence of about 300 native species. Moreover, their bold nature sometimes leads to dangerous encounters with humans, making them a real safety concern for communities. Clearly, action must be taken to address this escalating problem. So, what's the plan to tackle this issue? Dedicated farmers and hunters are on a mission to protect their land and ecosystems by actively managing wild boar populations. These resilient individuals have set a target to eliminate 1.5 million wild boars annually. Yes, you heard that right, a massive effort to control the population of these destructive animals and reduce the havoc that they wreak. While the official hunting season for these creatures typically runs from October to February, the truth is that battle against them is year-round. Every day, hunters wake up before dawn, ready their guns, and venture into the wild to search for any signs of wild boars. American hunters and farmers use a variety of firearms for their hunting expeditions, depending on the size and agility of their quarry. For wild boars, popular choices include powerful and reliable rifles, like the AR-15 or Remington 700. Whether armed with bows or guns, hunters must move stealthily and cautiously, using their skills and instincts to track and approach wild boars. These creatures, weighing up to 250 pounds and capable of sprinting at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour, pose a formidable challenge for those trying to control their population. Once the target's in sight, Hunters must act swiftly and decisively, aiming carefully and shooting precisely to ensure a clean and humane kill. Hunting dogs play a crucial role in wild boar hunting, using their keen sense of smell and tracking abilities to detect, chase, and sometimes even engage with these formidable creatures. The hunting dog technique has shown significant effectiveness, with reports indicating that wild boar numbers in some areas have dropped by up to 31% in just a few months. However, the use of hunting dogs is not without its challenges and controversies. Some individuals raise concerns over animal ethics, questioning the impact of putting dogs in potential danger when facing wild boars. Additionally, the cost of training and maintaining these specialized hunting dogs can be substantial, placing a financial burden on farmers and hunting communities. Despite these obstacles, many recognize the undeniable benefits that hunting dogs bring in managing wild boar populations. According to statistics, about 750,000 wild boars are hunted each year in Texas alone. However, despite these efforts, the rapid breeding rate of these animals remains a daunting challenge, making the problem seem almost unsolvable.
Hey, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click the like button and subscribe. And of course, if you have any comments, you know where to leave them, just below. Okay, I hope to see you again in tomorrow's next great adventure.